Yeah, so another day on this earth, and another day that we get to watch Alip. Sorry, I'm looking over there. I gotta move something off the screen. And how about a little guitar intro? Something in D minor. There you go. A little D minor vibe to get us kicking. There's a bunch of Alip stuff that I want to watch, but I haven't heard the original songs, and I kind of want to check out the originals to compare them, you know, to his arrangement, because I'm sure that what he plays is going to be awesome, because he doesn't really play anything bad. But I do want to give him props for when he really nails a song. And in order to do that, I need to watch some of them, like the Avenged Sevenfold and the Keen song, and I'm sure there's other songs like that. Anyways, Europe, the final countdown. How do I know this song? Well, I've heard it a zillion times, like anyone else, but I did not know it was called the final countdown forever. And then I was teaching a kid who was he's probably about 11. Now he's got to be a teenager by now. I have not seen him recently. One of the most professional kids I ever worked with, and he was like, "Can you teach me the final countdown?" And I was like, "Probably. I don't know." And I looked it up, and it was the da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. That song. So I was like, "Oh, okay, that song." And so I'm just one of those guys that I know thousands of songs, and I have no idea what they're called, which. Whatever it happens. All right, Alip, let's do it. He's got his very clean blue capo on. I've got my very pink capo on. Well, not on, it's over there. And I have a cat right here. Cat, this is not your time to shine. Squeak. All right, so stay over there. Don't take Alip's shine. That's my job. Let's go. Okay, so hold on. We gotta check the tuning already. Cat, back up, or I will cut you on Alip's behalf. DGC, oh, y'all told me how to translate the Atis Kabawa. DGC, GBD, I guess that's low to high. Anyways, I think it's low to high, so if you look at the B and the D on his two higher strings, those are thirds, B to D is a minor third. And so it's enabling him to do some really cool harmonies on the melody line that would otherwise be a little too difficult because of your fingering. More specifically, he can bar. He can bar across or just do two fingers on top of each other for the harmony lines on the first and second string. Nice job. Okay, let me show you, because it's happening in a bunch. And so obviously I'm not tuned like him, but let me give you some demonstrations of what I'm talking about. So this G and B, get a lot of cool thirds on this string. So I could go or with a harmony. But for the harmony, right, I gotta hold two fingers down and hammer on with two fingers and pull off with two fingers. So what he's done is he's made this sound the sound of his top two strings. And so now he can hammer on and pull off with just bars. And he can use his bar for his harmony notes. Makes it, it's still hard, but it makes it a lot more easy to add bass notes to that. he's always so good. Really what you want to pay attention to here is probably the least cool sounding part, but it's his bass notes. His control of the bass notes is really good. I always think when you play guitar like this, you think of actual humans singing like a low bass voice, bum dum da dum, and a high voice, right? And you let every person sing naturally. And our bass voice is doing a really good job. I need to steal his, when I say steal, I mean practice my face off, because I do not have any of this pinky slapping. All of my percussion is always coming from whacking the strings, which he does a lot of that, but... Right? But I'm always, using my wrist and smacking the strings with my hand. He's taking his pinky finger and tapping it. So it's so ridiculous. He's so good. Also, just if you want something fun, really academic to think about when you watch his right hand, imagine you're holding a tennis ball in your hand. Right, this little grip, like that. Watch his right hand, not you, cat, Jesus, go over there. Watch his right hand, and he almost always has this shape, as if there was a little tennis ball in his hand. And no matter what happens, no matter what he plays, he immediately goes back to it. He goes right back to this really stable position of playing. Well, just since we're talking about technique, this little part here, back up, he starts off doing some triplets, if you want to count them, and that's the beat. One a let, two a let, one a let, two a let, triplet, 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 right? Right here. So there he's hammering on, I don't know what notes he's doing, but he's doing more like a, right? And that's more chordal right hand technique. And he's using these three fingers for the majority of his thing. So he's going, can you see that? So So that's what he's doing, but it's basically just three separate fingers in your right hand. It could be your thumb, index, and middle, but he's using his index, middle, and ring finger The advantage for using your index, middle, and a ring is that your thumb is still available to play bass notes. In fact, right there, hold up. He's playing the bass note with his thumb, and he's running the triplets with his index, middle, and ring. Sick. I always like that run right there. It gives me like a really a sense of like some Bach. Everyone knows this tune, but whatever, that's the beret. That thing. So like, it reminds me of that type of bass movement. Oh, we got a little graphic at the end. That's cool. Yeah, I said everything I wanted to say in the middle of the video. It was really fun to listen to. Plus, him changing the tuning to make it easier to do. I say easier because we're taking something that's impossible and making it playable. It's not like, oh, he made it something like kindergarten easy. He didn't do that. He just took... What he tends to do is he knows how well he can play, so he changes the tuning to enable him to use the most of his technique to make the most of the music, which is a really, I think that's the way someone should do it. Not that my opinion should really count. I just think it's fun to watch him play, and I am blessed that he is there and you are there and we are sharing this together. That's what's up with that. I am going to now go. We already watched it. We already said everything. So from this side of the camera to that side of your phone or your tablet or your computer, my love going your way. I'll see you some other time.